Been a minute. We're gonna go ahead and get straight into the facts. Uh a lot of y'all gotta realize seduction is really about not caring, bro. Seduction is really about not caring, bro. You realize as soon as you start to care about stuff that's like out your control, how much a woman go, or if she's, giving you a hard time and you're trying to find a way. Like you trying to, you know, convince her to fuck with you and shit. Hopefully, damn, I just cussed in the first minute. I ain't even mean to. Bro, I better see this jump be green, bro. But yeah, I think understanding like the idea of seduction is really on the point of not really caring, bro. Like I'm talking about, you gotta understand, bro. All right. So typically, if you a guy who get femmes, you typically got options, right? Because like they really be wanting you because other chicks want you for real, right? And then she gonna go through this process of trying to change you, trying to change who you are, trying to change that you a player, trying to change, you know, you from making your schedule all over the place to you spending time with her. And bro, it's all a trap if you let her change you, bro. It's all a trap if you get in some lovey dovey shit. It's all a trap, bro. That's when she start to switch. That's when you seen that mask come off. That, you know what I'm saying, that she really on some witchcraft shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like, women will manipulate you through love. I always say this. You guys understand that, we are physical. We get in the gym. We work on ourselves. But one thing you want to understand is women understand how to control your emotions if you allow them to. I'm talking about TV remote just pressing buttons and getting you to respond the way they want you to respond, or even getting a response out of you. One thing you got to realize, bro, stop caring about women, bro. Stop caring about the idea of having all these women, bro. If she's not going, bro, that's one less, dinner meal that you probably thought about paying for just to get closer to her meal of eating her. You know what I'm saying? Eating her out and stuff like that, bro. Like, one thing you want to realize is you really want to just put the focus into yourself. See yourself growing into something big that nobody really expected you to grow into. Cause every day is a battle, bro. Every day is a battle to where you gotta find a way. You gotta pave a way, or it's just like you're gonna be stuck along the whole way. And every time you choose to not care, on the sense of, all right, I'm gonna mess with shorties, but I can't be too overly invested. You understand? I can't be too overly invested. And that's the most important thing because they know not to rely on one man. They don't even do that, bro. They don't even rely on one guy. So it's like they keep their options open. You'll be fooled to cut off all your shorties for one shorty, G. That's as soon as you cut off all your shorties for one shorty, that's when she start to act up. That's when she feel like she could try you more. That's when she like, all right, he gonna sit in this relationship because, ah, you get what I'm saying? Like, you want to just not care, bro. You really want to just have a good time until she show you otherwise that you need to get serious with her. Because a lot of these women, they not really serious, bro. They gonna pull that card, or I want a relationship, or what are we, or we just friends. They fuck around and say we just friends, and then fuck around and catch feelings. Oh, they fuck around and say, "Oh, I want a relationship." You give them a relationship, all of a sudden they trying to treat you like you a bitch or something. Every day is a test about your masculinity. Every day she trying to come at you like you ain't the best man in the world no more. Like all of a sudden that she just try to play you. As soon as you get the signs that she's trying to play you, bro, she don't deserve your time, bro. Like, what do you actually put forth into my soul and my grind for me to get forward in my life? Like, the shit get tiring, bro. I'm literally like, all right, boom. Like, it gotta be some type of, she pours into your soul, bruh. She don't make you complete. She don't get you out the void. But she put you in a space of motivating you to make the decisions that's gonna get you out the void. Trusting your leadership that you know how to get out the void. I'm telling y'all, stop chasing females, bro. Stop. Stop, bro. Like, they can't even love you, nigga. They constantly change their mind, bro. They can't love you. You think if you buy her a burger every day, you think she gonna remember that the next day? No, nigga, she hungry again. And she'll get it from the next man, bro. So you need to understand that. You need to understand that you can go all the way to war about a shorty and she'll replace you in an instant, nigga. Instant. And if you this guy who taking these guys chicks, bruh, understand that it will be you. The same way you took her, it will be the same way another nigga take her from you if you get caught up. So I would say, bro, y'all gotta really lock in, bro. Cause what's important is really building some type of stability. Some of y'all live in states where the income is low. It's harder. It's harder to grind. Or some of you guys don't know where to go, and you're in a good state for a financial advantage compared to like the southern states and stuff. But you got your mind distracted by all these external wants, and it's like you can't have that right now. I think the biggest thing is you can't have that right now. Every chick in the world, you can't have that right now. You wouldn't even want all these bitches problems, bro. All these bitches soul ties and shit. I promise you don't want nothing to do with that, bro. You need to tie yourself to your soul and untie yourself from your old soul. So what does that mean? Tie yourself to your new soul of realization, passion, purpose, skills, advantages, and actually get to the hills and see over the city. Like, be able to see different cities, different countries. Then the women come with that type of motion, that type of flow state. But when you have a flow state of chasing women, chasing a shorty who wasting your time, it's all just to put you down in this walk of this grind that you got to do anyways. Nigga, I know sometimes it get hard and it's like, damn, fuck this shit. But I promise you, you got to say, fuck that shit, bro. I got to do this. And then when it comes to a bitch, man, fuck that bitch, bro. Like, she ain't even on my body. Like, she ain't even on your body, bro. Just think about it. She ain't on your body. If you got wiped off the earth today, like, would she care? And it's not to put down women, but bro, this is to uplift you, because these women don't uplift you, gang. These women are not your wife. It's getting bad, gang. Cheating is crazy. Everything what men do is our fault. Like, everything is our fault. I seen a clip of a relationship of men and women. It was like 7 years went by. The guy was still in shape and she got fat or something. And they start blaming the guy, like, oh, well, what happens in a relationship wears on the person, and that's why it's his fault why she got weight. You gotta understand, as a man, everything would be your fault, bro. Um, they'll always put you in a state of, nigga, we don't care about you. The world don't care about you, bro. Unless you're of value, unless you do something of service. You get paid at the job because you showed up and put in productivity to a service that they needed to get out more service to the world. You get paid for entrepreneurship by doing some type of service to help other people and other people's businesses, to give them service in their life and production in their life, and make their production in their life easier. That's why I've garnered over 23,000 subscribers, because I let men know their value, which added value to their life, which then made me the YouTube guy. And I'm not gonna lie, being a YouTube guy, how women treated me in my city after becoming like 23K up on YouTube and shit like that. Honestly, I would say women, it was like a love-hate relationship. Like, They either loved it or they hated it. And a lot of times they hated on it because it's like I'm putting niggas onto their truth of what these women really do. She telling you cut off all your hoes, but she got hoes, gang. She calling you a player, but really down she got more bodies than you. Uh, you would never know, but she deep down getting her junk dug out like bad, gang, like dug out. And I say this for you not to overthink about it, for you to put yourself in a state of just doing what you need to do to get in a flow state of being you, doing you and elevating on you, because the elevation in you is what keeps them staring at you. And I know all attention is not good attention, but these bitches that you clearly want, that you come back to, like, oh, I want some shorties. It's all through the elevation. It's all through the prospering and understanding. Like, nigga, I can't even chase who don't want me. I can't even be on a time of wasting time around people who ain't on what I'm on. How many people really actually call and check up on you for real? Stop. Like, just stop, gang. Like, I promise you, nigga, like, seduction is really not caring, bro. Every time I fell back from a shorty in person, from my existence, presence, anything, nigga, she was on my body 10 times more. I think the truth is, for real, women need absence. Um, it's not that you need to be a deadbeat father or anything like that, or this guy who don't show up for what he need to do. But you really can't be around a woman 24/7, bro. Like, so a lot of y'all have girls and stuff like that, have women, and if y'all two are able to fuel each other through energy, feminine wise and masculine wise, and you guys are, potent of helping each other grow every day, and y'all presence don't mind, they don't knock each other off, then that's good. But today age, like 18 through 30, 18, like, yeah, like 18 through 30, bro, like, the dating game is about nonchalantness, being on the timing of interest levels, who got more interest than who. And typically, if you the dude and you got more interest than she has, you lose. Hear what I just said. If you're the dude and you have more interest than she does, you lose. Why is this? Because she need time to be on you. The best times you'll have with a woman is when her desire is over yours. Because it's like, that's when she's fully in tapped in mode of just desire and making it good. And it's past just sex, bro. It's like she actually wants to be around. She starts to put on the mask of trying to fit in with what are you doing in life. Because that's basically what they do, bro. They all put on a mask, right? When they like you, they put on a mask to try to fit into your life. So, like, they'll act interested in what you do, or they'll try to get interested in what you do and try to be on that type of timing, but that's when they like you. I think it's a cool process, though, when y'all go through a period of time and y'all be like, all right, y'all vibing and shit like that, and then you see that mask come off. Like, you see that it was just her trying to fit in to the persona of being around me. You get what I'm saying? Like, that really is true. Somebody said retention really works, Brody. Not gonna lie. No, it do. It do. It taps you into your soul faster. It taps you into what you need to do faster. Um, and you gotta really understand that when you are a man that understands that the elevation is first and that you're going to make it in this life, and you're more attached to your goals than you are a woman, bro, you'll forever be straight, bro. Because it could be the best woman in your life that God could have gave you, right? It could be the best woman that God could give you. But a man without no goals, what is he? A man without his goals, who's with the woman he wants, is typically gonna come to a time and of understanding like she gonna have to push you to your goals because you're not even motivated. So it's like you got to become the man of your goals and aspirations. Shout out to Waki with the gift. But you got to become the man of your goals to understand. I bet. You got to become the man of your goals to just understand that that's how you gonna get closer to the woman that really fit into your program, bro. Cause you'll come to realize like, okay, you can have the woman, but if you don't have yourself figured out, it's something still missing. Money still missing. Own place still missing. The own drive to have multiple income streams missing. Stuff just missing. And it's like you need to start really figuring out yourself and your purpose to understand the connection to the world that you need to have. Because it's like if you don't have the connection to the world, you feel like something is missing. You feel like, why am I doing this? Like when you didn't have a reason to do homework in class, it was like, why am I doing this? So if you give yourself a reason why you're doing this lifetime, of why you should go hard and why you should elevate, why you deserve to elevate. Because manifestation is everything. And once you manifestate better, it actually starts to happen when you actually put the action towards the manifestation. So it's like, what are you doing with your time? What are you doing with your grind? How are you stacking your grind? How are your decisions once you receive the benefits of your grind? Okay, how are you stacking your income sources every single week? It's gonna take time, bro, but the longer your time take don't make you weak. It's just God telling you that you are stronger to get through the rainy seasons and winters that is to come. Because I tell you, bro, like you can complain about a whole bunch, but really once you set your mind to, all right, bro, I'm just gonna get through it. I'm just gonna make something of it. I'm just gonna go big. I'm gonna go up. Ain't no feeling stuck no more. Ain't no latching onto a woman because you feel stuck. Ain't no timing of misunderstanding your time and of understanding what it's gonna take you to make that shot. Cause you getting up the shots. It's just like you learning the 2K meter, bro. You gotta shoot the ball to understand the meter, to understand the green when you gonna be able to actually make your shots. But you gotta shoot. You gotta practice. You gotta get on the point of not caring with the woman to actually get the seduction over her. Cause soon as you start to care, you care too much, like you start to scare her. Oh my God, like I love you so much. Or on the timing of just, maybe showing too much interest too fast, bro. Like then they call it love bombing. They don't even believe in love. You trying to do all this stuff for love, but honestly, bro, you need to just slow down, bro. Understand the timing of allow her to come to you, bro. Understand the timing of allow your focus to be strictly on your goals. Strictly on the timing of, all right, if I focus on the goals, it's gonna attract the hoes anyways. And I promise you, bro, you don't even want all these hoes, gang. I mean, it'd be cool till you get caught up. Till you get caught up, bro. Until you attached. Until she attached. Until the idea of seeing her with another man will break you. Like y'all need to understand this. Y'all need to understand the law of detachment. And being emotionally unavailable. I don't think a woman should know all your thoughts, bro. And it's crazy though, cause it's like I'm a person that really talk about facts in life. Um, but I'm really starting to understand that other people operate on other vibrations, bro. Like I feel like even myself, I can either be the high vibration of myself or the lower vibration of myself, and every day is that battle. So it's just like I gotta stay on top of high vibrational stuff, and when I'm around certain people, it's like I don't know, like they don't really have. I don't know. I can't explain it. Like they don't really have a draw to them. It's like they almost just like Social media, go to work, go to school. That's it. Like nobody is like working on some type of big project connection wise that I can. No, 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 no. I actually have a few. A few. No, I have a few. I have a few. I have a couple of my bros and brothers and stuff like that who's working on big projects, but you typically don't run across people who's working on big projects that's gonna free up their life for, even give them the passion in life to go on. You have people who don't fuck with you who watch you still. Like that's the vibration that people on, bro. Like they'll hate on you and just be staring at you. Like and almost question what they do in the dark or when nobody around. Because it's just like, bro, like you either gotta tee up or you gotta watch your life crumble. You gotta watch yourself eat like spam and shit, bread and all this bullshit, bro. So it's like what's the point of not grinding hard? What's the point of not going hard and just taking your mind off shorty's like, all right, but bro, like if she going, she going. If not, she not going, bro. Like what do I care for? I'm doing all this work, working out, putting all this time into myself, trying to figure myself out. Then I'm figuring out myself, getting my passions right. So why would I really trip on shorties that don't care about this part of me, this core center of me? It's like you forget the whole idea that these women are just creating fantasies of you and then latching onto the fantasy of you to get off while on you. So it's like you got to understand like what real connection is and what the idea of just dating room and dating market and stuff like that. Because a lot of times it's just dating market, bro. It's not really love. It's not really core connection. Like I'm gonna take your spirit to the next level and you gonna heighten my spirit. It's not like that no more, bro. We live in a new day and age. It's 2025 where it's really about just interest levels. Who got more? And nigga, you better not allow it to be you, bruh. I'm telling you right now, you better not allow it to be you, bruh. Have as many options as possible. If you got one that make you better and you feel like that the stupid games is out the way, just know that they can reappear right away as soon as she lose interest. And that could change today. So you gotta understand that like you gotta treat a woman's presence almost like she could not want me tomorrow, and be perfectly fine with that, bro. Because it's just like, bro, a lot of times you just wasting your time, bro. Like you just wasting your time. You caring about stuff that you don't need to care about. I mean, like from getting fired at your job or not being the guy who's called on or being put into the basketball game any situations or not being the in the point of getting the shorty that you want, bruh. How can you put yourself in positions with the cards you got now? How can you care less about the stuff that's out your control, that's not really putting in support to the things that you are taking control of? You get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta go those type of places. You gotta take it that type of place because if you like understand that I gotta focus on the art of passion in my life that's gonna bring some type of value in my life, then I'll be good. But everything's a stem off of what you've been doing. Everything. Like, if you've been working hard, it's gonna show, bro. If you tapped in with, your physique and stuff like that, what you eat, it's gonna show. If you really mastered the art of detachment and emotionally unavailable to these women, it's gonna show, bro. And if you still crave the idea of love and the idea of a shorty being that, and you giving these shorties a pass, it's gonna show. So you really need to know yourself and know what you want and tell these women no. Because it's like, you don't really realize it, bro, but like, you can waste so much time with shorties, chasing them, chilling with them, or waiting on one. You just wasting time. You just wasting your life. The biggest thing she can get out of you is your time, attention. So if you don't give her time and attention, she starts to crave that. She starts to crave what she don't have. She starts to crave that shit, and that's why they latch onto the nonchalant guy, because it's just like, well, I'm not getting what I want. Let me see if I can get what I want. I'm so used to getting what I want. So as soon as you like, "Nah, I don't really want you," that's when they start to go. That's when they start to go 10 times more. But it's like, take yourself away from over here. Like, put yourself straight online with your purpose and what's gonna get you there, or what you figure out you want, and just start to work towards it every single day. I feel like every day in my life I got like a focus that I'm trying to focus on and achieve. And that's really how it need to be. Let these other motherfuckers be who try to lower your vibration and shit. Cause you have two sides to you. You have your high vibrational self, you have your low vibrational self. You have your up self, where you're getting this money, you're doing well for yourself, and you have your lazy self. You have yourself that's not really getting you to where you need to go. You need to be a high vibrational self at all times, or you'll see you lose your soul. You spending time with a woman that's not for you, and then you really giving her your energy, your full energy, everything, you're taxing your soul. And you can use interactions that's not gonna go the distance for the time being, but it's the type of relationship it is. It's how she responds to you, it's how you respond to her, it's how it benefits your life, it's how it benefits hers. Just make sure your pockets ain't getting taxed. You like, it's literally a price tag on it. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, nah. You want a shoe that's gonna buy you something to eat once in a while. Like, you need a shoe that's gonna buy you something to eat for real. Cause if you like, you gotta do everything. She don't meet you halfway nowhere. She ain't worth your time, bro. She ain't worth the attention. She ain't even worth anything from your grind. Somebody says that any natural herbs you take. I take like maca root, vitamin D, beetroot, water, shit like that, bro. But yeah, bro, like, y'all gotta start applying wisdom, bro. Like, literally take on all the experience you have in life with women, jobs, school, and what have you learned when you've done certain things? How did you get a respond out of certain people? How did people treat you when you were your lower vibrational self? And how would people treat you when you were your high vibrational self? And if you were a woman, would you choose your high vibrational self, or would you choose your low vibrational self? Would you want a woman to understand your low vibrational self and just think she could save you to be this guy of your high vibrational self? Or if you was a woman, would you choose your high vibrational self over your lower vibrational self? That's how she operates all around the board at all times. Nigga, she's looking for the high vibrational beings, the successful men, or the low vibrational beings who's broken and who she's trying to fix. So it's just like, it's all been in your face this whole time. It's just about like, nigga, have you been paying attention? Because you seen this nigga who's on his grind in school getting all A's and shit, and then the nigga who got C's and shit doing better in life and shit. So it's like, it never was about like one small category of life. It was always about perspectives. It was always about seeing all sides, all actions, all things that just need to be applied to. I need to apply this next time this situation come up. Cause you see yourself care about this bitch so much, and then as soon as you start to care about the bitch, that's when she treats you like shit. But as soon as you say, all right, I don't give a fuck, and I'm gonna act nonchalant, but I'm gonna really be chalant because I really don't give a fuck. And you seen the best things. You seen the vision. You see the point of giving a fuck about your passions and dreams and aspirations, but most important, your visions. Therefore, it added to the steam and the fire that got you to the place that you needed to go. Like, for real. For real. And somebody said water and cereal, bro. I mean, honestly, bro, it may get like that if you don't take care of your soul and you don't take care of yourself and you don't get to the point of doing what you need to do, bro. Trust and believe, I've been working out, bro. Use this lie to get you to where you need to go. And I promise you, the art of seduction is not giving a fuck. Not giving a fuck, bro. Stop caring about stuff that you are ruining your luck because you care about fixing people who can't be fixed, bro. Fix yourself. I promise you, as soon as you fix yourself, your life will be what you want it to be. So make sure, bro. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to your own life, man. Before you get to comment on anybody's life or anything, like, really support yourself. Really love yourself, bro. Like, I know it's cliche. I know it's dudes in here and shit, but like really love yourself, my nigga. Like, or it's gonna show that you just lacking that. And that's all you've been missing. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe to your own life, then subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna holler at you on another one.